Hey, what's up, Hillary? How dare I stream while Garlic's doing it? It's valid. How are you? Happy New Year. Did I stay up? I did, but I was just hanging out. People started doing fireworks around midnight, and Penelope, of course, hates that. So we went into the basement. Penelope and I. How about you, Hillary? You slept? I think I was asleep probably by 12:30. Hey, Rose. Happy New Year to you. How you doing, Rose? I'm Googling right now what is the ideal thumbnail dimensions? 1280 by 720 apparently. You slept all day? Definitely worse ways to spend your day. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for 2024. Let's make a new one. 1280 by, what was it, 720? Did this article say? 1280, 720. Trying to prepare myself, Rose, for this upcoming year. But I don't know if you can really do that. Just gotta do it. Okay, well, let's see here. Our first thumbnail that I would like to work on I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. I downloaded the video and not the thumbnail. Off to a pretty good start. Oh, I see. Now what do I do? I have stuff I want to do for the new year. Hope my bad motivation will allow me to do it. Is that all the drawing that you listed in Discord, Rose, that you're hoping to do? Ho!
Isa Babe, Bobig 1 GG.
Hey, what's up, Fago? Thanks for the sub, man. 29 months with 25 in a row at that. Thank you very much, man, for the support. I continue to hope that you continue to enjoy the stream, Mr. Fago. How was the holiday for you? Motivation is something that I'm working on as well, Rose, for sure. Right now, I'm just staring at a screen. And now I'm going to look at a menu that you guys can't see. What game is my sub notification from? The music? It's from NES Contra. Holidays went well for Mr. Fago. Got back yesterday from 11 days of traveling to visit the parents and extended family. Nice, man. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with everybody. And they were good for me, mostly. I mean, nothing bad happened, but it's like almost over already, which is really not good. But anyway, hey, I'll be right back like 30 seconds. I'm back. My wife went to get a chicken sandwich for lunch from McDonald's. And she wanted Diet Coke. Something went wrong. Either she said it wrong or they heard her wrong and she got regular Coke. I'm not happy about it, but I'm drinking it. Here's what I was looking for. Whoa. One time you ordered McDonald's for yourself and ordered no drinks. You ended up with 5 drinks. Some family didn't get their drinks. Dinner was ruined for them. Hey, I saw that they're building a Tim Hortons around here. Guess Tim Hortons is not only in Canada any longer. Isn't that crazy? What did you do with 5 drinks, Rose? Did you slowly drink them? Did you get anything good for Christmas, by the way, Fago? Thank you again for the subscription, man. I really appreciate it. Hope that you use copious amounts, as they say. The old Penelope Evo. Did it for the first time. I wanted the title of filed something 2023. Caught myself. It's 2024. Rose ended up drinking all 5 drinks. I asked about it. The company couldn't do anything. Yeah, they're not going to take them back or anything. Hey, what's up, Monet? Starting that new year off artfully. A little bit. Kind of just messing around. I want to make some better thumbnails for the existing videos that we have. So, just gonna do that. Fago got some gift cards. Particular tools for instruments or tech stuff. Doing a bit of online shopping. Nice, man. I hope you'll let us know what you end up purchasing. And what's going on with you, Monet? Hope you had a good New Year's. Gift cards are really good. Most people that will give me a gift will usually just give me money or a gift card as well. Process of buying a Stream Deck, not to be confused by myself by a Steam Deck. Then I'll be getting a new case for my bassoon. Current one is falling apart. I know that feel a little bit. I've had instrument cases for a couple decades at this point, and some certainly fare better than others. I've heard good things about a Stream Deck, but I never really looked into one. I'm not convinced I need one. Although, to be fair, I'm not 100% sure all of what it can do. But good luck with it, man. I hope that it turns out to be what you're looking for, or what you want to do with it works out. Sounds like some boss music. A bank of hotkeys. You're getting more to play around with. Set different instances, so if I'm working with a program like Finale or OBS, I can supply with whatever hotkeys are most helpful. I got you. Nice, man. I think it's safe to say you probably don't need a Stream Deck for how you're doing things. No, I don't think so either. Some people have them and really like them, though, so I hope that you enjoy messing around with it, Fago. Fago's got a more powerful computer now, so you can actually, so you're getting more interested in experimenting because it can handle it. Nice. There's nothing quite like that new PC experimentation. Not saying they're bad or not useful, but you see them a lot for setting up easy scene changes. Yeah, that was my impression. Like, I could stand to do some scene changes, I'm sure, if I thought about it. But, yeah, I'm alright. I don't need to spend the money on it. You built it in February, better hardly done anything with it but homework. Man, it seems like you should probably just quit the majority of your responsibilities so that you can justify your investment. Yeah, speaking of gaming, though, I'm not doing myself any favors. I have a lot of gaming I should be doing, and I'm doing none of it. Rose says, I want to start using my art tablet instead of doing all my art on my phone. Rose, I don't know how on earth you do art on your phone to begin with. But if you already have an art tablet, then I definitely would recommend dusting it off. Fago says, got one last semester, then I'm done with my degrees for the time being. Good luck, man. You've been doing it on your phone for 4 years? That's crazy. Last year as in 2023. Gotcha. Well, it definitely would be in your best interest, Rose, to use that art tablet. You should force yourself to do it. Maybe that'll help give you the motivation you feel that you're lacking. Man, that last semester, good luck, Fago. That's a heck of a feeling when you're like, man, I've done this like 6, 8 times, 10 times, semesters, that is, starting them. You're like, this is the last one. But it's still like 3 months of stuff to get through. So even though it's the last one, it's not in a hurry. What program does it use, Rose? Or what program do you use with it? Hey, what's up, Future Rush? What is this? That's a good question overall. I'm redoing some thumbnails. Let's see if I can find what I was looking for. How you doing, Future Rush? Happy New Year. This was the very first thumbnail I did for was it the first video? Might not have been the very first. But anyway, our pal Johnny pickled some banana peppers. This was the thumbnail. And I figure I could probably just make a better thumbnail. So, I'm doing that. Bananas is what you meant over yellow. I got you. Rose has Paint Tool Psi 2 in Clip Studio. I've never heard of either of those, but you definitely do more involved art than I do. Fago's taken music, computer security, ethics, machine learning, and data mining. Good luck, man. I don't know how you do all that, to be honest. Fago's a fan of Clip Studio. How did you bring in the new year last night, Future Rush? Similar to me, by sitting quietly in my own home. An ordinary night. Yeah, I hear you. I used to care about New Year's and all that, but not anymore. don't know what I'm doing. Hey, what's up, Yelistani? Welcome in, man. Reminds Rose of the old Internet Explorer. You would download 100 free taskbars. Oh man, that brings back some nightmares, actually, Rose. Future Rush says, every night we stay up late watching our Twitch friends if we aren't streaming ourselves. So more of that then, I imagine, Future Rush? Back home after 10 days. Welcome back, Yelistani. I'm in a similar boat. I had like 10 or 11 days off, and now I have to go back tomorrow, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just like, it's also not good. It's not good. Going back for so many days feels pretty Yeah, it'll get better as the week goes on, but it's not good.
Welcome, stranger. I have been looking forward to this moment. I foretold your escape, but not how far.
New Year went well? Nice, man. Were you with your family the whole 10 days? Glad you had a good holiday. Got like vampire nails. -30 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I had seen something on the internet saying how cold it was in Finland right now. That's pretty chilly. Rose, you probably have answered this before, and if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. Do you live in a countryside or a city? Or somewhere in between? I'm just curious, like, what's your, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What type of environment do you live in? Swampland? Mountain region? The countryside? Hour away from London. So do you live in a neighborhood, or do you straight up have just like a house on some rolling hill in the countryside? A village between two other larger areas. 30 minutes from city center. Okay, I got you. I think I like that better as a background color. Future Rush. Should I go with trusty Cooper Black? Mostly all houses. Used to have more countryside on the way to town. I got you. Where I live is getting real built up too. Housing developments going in everywhere. Kind of stinks, but I guess whatever. Trying to find the best color to go with this. Doesn't look too bad. Of course, I screwed it up already, but Future Rush doesn't like Cooper Black. News sites claiming we might get a new record of coldest ever, -61 Fahrenheit back in '99. Future Rush says it's fine when it's not used for everything. I'm not sold on that purple. You used two kinds of fonts last time. I was so proud of you. Thanks, Future. I appreciate your encouragement. Does he look like a banana pepper? I think so, right? I mean, it looks weird, but... that doesn't look too bad. Crazy to think in summer it can be over 60 degrees warmer than it is now. 60 Celsius, probably, right? I love having 4 clear seasons. I like having 4 clear seasons as well, but to be honest with you, I don't really get 4 clear seasons anymore. This winter is not even half over, obviously. But the last 2 winters we got no snow at all, and so far this winter no snow. I'm used to feet of snow. It's probably more than negative 15 Fahrenheit, but I'm not sure myself. That's pretty cold. What do you guys think of my thumbnail? If this was just the thumbnail, is that better than this? It's got to be better, right? Even if it's still stupid. Better? Hey, what's up, Lindy Pops? How you doing, Lindy? Good to see you. What if I move this down here? Happy New Year to you, Lenny. Rose says, very nice. I like the shadow on the letters. Thanks. Drop shadow is the only thing I know how to do. Fago says, been relatively warm here lately, upper 20s to the 50s. Last year, around this time, we had a week of negative 50 wind chill every day. Wow, Fago. The fact that it's in the 50s is definitely better than negative 50. Bunny Pop says, I'm alright. How are you? I'm okay. Nothing bad is happening, but it's my last day of vacation. This was like my big vacation of the year, as far as not having work. And it was not relaxing or recharging even a little bit. So I'm a little weary going into a brand new year. Like the first couple months of a new year are just the gauntlet.
Thanks again, Sugar Daddy at 10 GHC. Also, Happy New Year.
Hey, what's up, Skunky? Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, 10 gigahertz, for gifting it. Skunky for redeeming it. How you doing, Skunky? Happy New Year, man. Ilastani says that in Australia it's summertime, but here it's like negative 30 degrees Celsius. People in Australia were at the beach for New Year's. Wow. Yeah, when I think of New Year's, I think of being cold in like New York City. Not that I have ever been to New York City on New Year's, but there's always an event. Lenny Pop says this vacation has been emotionally draining. She's glad the holidays are over. How come they've been emotionally draining, Lenny? I can take a guess, but if you want to elaborate, you're welcome to. If not, though, it's all good. I'm just chilling here, Skunky. Making new thumbnails. So far, I've only made one new thumbnail. But I think I'm almost done this one. Too much. You doing a little classic WoW today, Skunky? Seasonal depression, not having family to celebrate. Usual boring stuff. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lenny. I hope that doesn't get you down for too long. But I understand. Playing some Diablo 2 today. Hey, what's up, QXP? Just saw you in stream promo. How's it going, QXP? Welcome. Happy New Year to you. How are you today? I burned out on Diablo 2, unfortunately. But I figured I would get burned out. But I like having my characters there to go back to later. We've definitely talked about that before, Skunk Man. Alright, anything else to add to this thumbnail? This is what the thumbnail used to be. Not exactly anything to write home about. This will be the new one. I'm doing pretty good, QXP. Thanks for asking. As good as I can be on the on the Sunday, the proverbial giant Sunday before I go back to work. Lenny Pop says big upgrade. Thanks, Lenny. QXP says I like the thumbs up. Thanks. For some reason, I kind of want to make all my thumbnails have a guy with a thumbs up. I don't know. Maybe it'll get a little overkill, but today's Monday. Yeah, I know. It's like a giant theoretical Sunday for me, just because I go back to work. I know it's just Monday, but Hillary in the house. She says, "I see the word pickled." You sure do. Alright, I think I'm done with this one. Let's finish this up, shall we? Can you say something sad? Yeah, sure, Ilistani. What's up? I'm liking the highlights. Thank you, Lenny. Hillary says, I see a YouTube comment. Oh, yeah. What the heck is this? It's a banana pepper. What's up, screaming noob? Glad you could be here for this very cool looking banana pepper. Thanks, Hillary. Let's make a PNG out of this. May have been from a while ago. Maybe. I'm not in the habit of looking on that part of my monitor because it's infrequent that something is there so far. Pretty much the worst streamer of all time. Let's upload our new thumbnail. Old middle school I used to go to in my hometown, a major crime a few weeks ago. School town is very remote and it's a small school. Oh, what happened? Hey, what's up, Oliver Clove? Oliver says, I would eat this banana pepper for real, for real. Me too. What's up, Oliver? Thanks again, Hillary, for pointing that out. Alright, well, I'm gonna save. Here is my new thumbnail. If you want to click on it, I think it should show up. Hillary's got to do all the work around here. It's true. I would put you on the payroll, Hillary, if I had $1 billion to do so. All right, that's one thumbnail. Although, to be honest, I feel like I could make some adjustments here. This should actually be larger, I believe. Do a 48-hour subathon to pay Hillary. Now there's an idea. I'm sorry to hear that, Ilistani. If I Google for like a town name or something, would I find an English article? That's all good, QXP. I'm glad you're here for when you're able to be here. I screwed this up, of course. What are you up to today, QXP? Are you off perhaps to your own stream now? No, I'm not done, no. Not yet, anyway. 48-hour stream is wild. Is that a thing people do? I've never even attempted a 24-hour stream. Good enough. Lenny Pop says, I once streamed for 5 hours and I was beat. I passed out right after. I hear you, Lenny. Once or twice, years and years ago, I did like one Saturday, I think I streamed for 10 hours. I just remember it was pretty exhausting. Skunky did 36 hours once. Brain cells have died? Yikes, that's a long time. 36 hours is pretty wild, Skunky. How long I can go depends on game and vibe. Positive chat makes it a blast. That's true, QXP. If you're having a lot of fun and you're having a good stream, obviously a lot easier to want to keep going. All right. Here is my new thumbnail on my video and everything. Oliver Clove says 36 hours non-stop? Skunky, did you do 36 hours non-stop? I think so. It just kind of happened, kind of easy with a grindy game like Diablo 3. I hear you. Aren't you glad, Bobby, not being a kid or teen in today's world? Alright, so I'm done with this particular thumbnail. This is what it was before. Not too good. This is when I first started drawing anything. And as you can see, it's not that good. This might not be much better, but it's a little better. You want to raid Garlic? Garlic's on by. Yeah, him and Peggy are streaming. It's most likely much more interesting than this. Next video is where I tried a box of spicy jelly beans that Johnny gifted to me. And in order to do his gift justice, I decided to make a video about it. Are you spending 2024 updating all thumbnails? I would like to update all of the thumbnails. Whether or not it takes me the whole year is another story. It'd be nice if it didn't. Skunky says the 36 hours was indeed non-stop. I am the portal where Twitch and YouTube chats can converse with each other through the power of the stream. Let's see if I can find the drawing that was my jelly bean thumbnail. If not, I might be able to download it from YouTube. Which I think I might have to. What a stupid thumbnail. Hey, Future Rush. If you're here. Look, at one point I used some other font. I'm kind of a degenerate when it comes to RPGs I like. You call it degeneracy, I call it dedication. Stop being boring with font. Oliver says, the beans look so silly. They sure do. They sure do. How you doing today, Oliver, by the way? Happy New Year to you. I'm not sure what to do here. I can make a jelly bean. I'm basically going to copy this format over and over. Unless I think of something better along the way. So maybe I should have a jelly bean giving a thumbs up. Hillary says that Oliver is my favorite YouTube person. Mine too. Oliver says, I'm doing well. Thanks. Happy New Year to you too. Glad you were able to stop in here, Oliver. Bobby, boring with font is what they call me at the playground. Bobby updates every thumbnail with a thumbs up. Thumbnail equals thumbs up. There you go. Alright, well, let's take one bean. 1280 by 720, I think it was, right? You like that font? Reminds me of like space or something, like a space looking font. Futuristic modern, yeah. Being on the right, that being on the right looks like it's oh no worthy. Oh, the bean on the right looks like oh no, where the other one go, cousin bean. Wait, what? I'm not sure I followed that 100%. Oh, voice to text, okay. Well, let's see if we can make a bean. More like an egg, but Oliver says, what if you trace over an image of a bean? That would probably help. That being on the right looks like it's saying, oh no, where did the other bean go? Cousin Bean. Switching to PC. Okay. No, I'm not working today, Hillary. Let's, I'm gonna look up jelly bean clip art. Okay. Now, just for reference sake. Oliver, are you an artist yourself? I'm not sure if I would call myself an artist. Oliver says, not really. Lenny Pop says, there's a little Bob Ross in all of us. Very true. We all have our own style of happy little trees. Wise words, Mr. Skunk. I'm not sure what I'm up to here. Just found a Shaco, which is one off from perfect defense. I imagine you already have a Shaco that's pretty similar then. Farming for perfect. Oliver says, I think it would help if you used a dark purple color instead of black for the lines. I think you're right about that. Way too complicated for a jelly bean. That's for sure. I don't know if I like that either. Looks like one of those Among Us guys. Oh boy. You need 14 items to finish the Holy Grail. It's pretty good.
I'm not sure how many I have or don't have, but not much time seems to go by before I find a new one. Oh boy. What a weird looking jelly bean, huh? Kind of just looks like a Teletubby. Jelly beans have ears, right? You can even use the OG Mickey Mouse nowadays. It's public domain. I know. I've actually started a YouTube channel that uploads public domain TV shows. See if anything happens with that. Looks like Grimace. I mean, it doesn't really look like a jelly bean. I don't know why this is. I mean, again, it's weird, but it's better than this, right? That sounds really cool. I can tell you the channel name later, Skunky, if you want to give it the old subscribe. Hey, what's up, Egg? Lenny Pop says he looks like he's up to no good. Yeah, kind of looks like he has that smile, but it's not for the best reasons. But you're not sure. You're not sure what that means exactly. This bean is creepy. How's it going, Egg? Hope you enjoy this weird little jelly bean. The face reminds me of The Place. Yeah, it does a little bit. Skunky's been a long-time fan of my extreme nonsense. Why does it have ears and a mask?
I don't know.
To Oliver's point, the dark purple lines instead of black do look better. Hey, welcome back, QXP. What'd you grab to eat? Oliver says, I don't think that's a jelly bean anymore. I don't really either. It looks like a monkey. Beans and rice. Okay. What do you think, QXP? Hello, guest. Thanks for being my one singular viewer. What do you think about this? It's supposed to be a jelly bean, but I think it doesn't really look like a jelly bean. Maybe it needs dark purple hair. Someone else joined too? The gang's all here. You gonna put any hot sauce on those beans and rice, QXP? What if you make him shine a lot? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try something like that, Oliver. Make him nice and shiny. You don't understand what's happening? Well, you see, there's this jelly bean giving you a thumbs up. And for some reason, he kind of looks like a monkey because he has ears and like an inner face. And I thought maybe he'd look nice with some hair. So we're giving him some hair now. It's the finest looking jelly bean I ever did see. What is this jelly bean for? Well, on this channel here that you are watching the stream on, we have a lot of silly food videos. And I'm going back and redoing old thumbnails. So this particular drawing is going to be the new thumbnail for a video I did about spicy jelly beans. This drawing doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that they were spicy, but this is what the thumbnail was before, just because I threw something together really quick. And this is weird, but I think it's still better. And I'm going to put some words here, you know. It's the grape monkey. Wow. His hair makes him look real cool, too. And before that, we did this thumbnail. Since Guest seems to be enjoying the thumbnails. Grape ape. There you go. I think his hair would be made out of licorice. Yeah, I can see that. The grape flavored licorice. This hair is like, people are like, oh man, he must spend so much time on his hair every morning. He's like, nah, just wake up and this is what it's like. And everyone's like, oh man. Hey, QXP on YouTube. What's up, QXP? Thank you for joining us on YouTube as well. The eyes look sus. Do you think I should change them? Alright, let's see if we can make them shine a lot. What if you made the hair literal grass and changed the color to purple? Be pretty good. I feel like I need to maybe put some highlights. Some purple lights. Frosted tips. This song gives me... What is that, Skunky? Another artist, maybe? Late start for me, but having a good day. How's everyone's 2024 starting out, says QXP? Mine's okay. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? What would your morning routine look like if you were made out of candy, said Oliver. Probably have to get like the blood flowing in the morning with like some calisthenics, maybe some light yoga to limber up, because if we go outside the house, we'll probably have to fight off various bees and insects that are after our sweet, sweet sugar. And then you make karate chop signs with your hands while you do everything. How about yours, Oliver? Normally working off until Wednesday. Nice, QXP. So it's kind of like your Saturday. If that makes any sense. From France, even though it sounds German. Yeah, it definitely seems German.
Have you ever danced with an android before?
Oliver would just cover up in a hazmat suit if he was made of candy. Yeah, I mean, like, what if it started raining or something? It might melt. You really need to prepare for everything.
Don't be afraid. I won't bite. If you dance with me.
What a weird robot.
Club 573.
I have an idea. Let me find an old drawing here. Oliver says, "What's your Twitch name? I signed up just to watch your channel." Well, thanks, Oliver. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to write it in the chat on the Twitch chat, so it'll come through on the left-hand side. It's Bobby Ginto.
Whisper in your ear.
You're welcome, of course, to join us over on Twitch. Thanks for asking.
I won't bite. If you dance with me.
Hey, welcome in, Oliver. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining us on Twitch. What's going on, buddy? I'm glad you found the channel and could come on in. We're gonna reuse this necklace
573.
and hopefully slap it onto our jelly bean. Oliver in the house. QXP says, awesome community here, minus me.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Yeah. Well timed, Lenny Pops, well timed. Is this another thumbs up pick? Oh, you better believe it. The purple monster? What do you mean? It's a jelly bean. I thought you were on to number 3. Not quite. Honestly, if it wasn't a thumbs up pick, I'd be offended. Linny's already sold on the concept. Thank you, Linny. What is... You know, I wake up and spend part of my day doing this. I don't know how that makes me feel. Oliver says, the drawing's so bizarre. Thanks, man. It's kind of what we're going for, I guess. Yeah, that channel that was on YouTube, the Compromised Culinary, has a lot of videos with a lot of weird art in it. If you are looking for some more. Alright, I got an idea. Dang it. Wrong layer. No! Skunky says, nothing compares to The Place. Still waiting on part 3. How will the trilogy end? Skunky's talking about, I made 2 videos on one YouTube channel that I have called The Place, and it was about this little clay figure. It was like 8 or 9 years ago, and it was very strange. But I'm happy that Skunky's a big fan. QXP with the beans. Rice and beans. Skunky confirms very bizarre. Yeah, man. It's good to make weird stuff. There's no point to it, but it's, you know, it's good. Spicy! Sorry, that was probably loud. Spicy! I don't know. Does any of this look any good? Would you fight this thing for $1 million? I'd do it for free! It's only got one arm. Well, tell me, is this better than this? It's gotta be, right? Skunky says yes. Thank you, Skunky. You don't have to just say that, but I believe that is the case. Skunky says, I would say if it wasn't. Thank you. I need people with the cold, hard truth. The sobering truth. Let's set this as my thumbnail. Lenny Pop says, I wish I would art more, but lazy. Maybe try starting with something small. It might get the ball rolling, so to speak. Okay, here's my new video. I mean, my new thumbnail. See, there's the player. Spicy jelly bean. Should be beans, but that's okay. Rose says it's a masterpiece. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. I have no idea if any of this is worth my time. But I guess you don't know until you try. Next video. Oh, here's a classic. Cooking frugally with your pal Bobby. It's one of my very first cooking videos. I have no idea what to even do for that. Maybe Starman needs to get a thumbs up going. It's just that as soon as I set up everything, I'm over it. Here's something that may or may not be possible depending on the space you have, Linny, but I find that for me, if things are already like set up and out, there's a much bigger chance of you doing said thing. Like you're saying, if you have to set it up every time, wouldn't it be better if it was just there and you could sit down and do and start? But maybe there's no room. I know it's like you need like at least a desk, you know? Oh, you got a Cricut? Someone in my extended family has one of those. Alright, well, cooking frugally it is, I suppose. Let's see if we can get a Starman drawing. That's part of the way there. See, the problem with my thumbnails is that I would usually wait. It would be like the last thing that I do, and I just rush and I don't do a proper thumbnail. Should I make Star Woman into a thumbs up picture? Or hanging at the unemployment office Starman? Or waiter Starman with the basically just an apron? Gunky says, I always have to help his mom with her Cricut. She made me some cool stuff though. Nice. Hey, what's up, Burned Potatoes? Bought it to make signs for Christmas. Then we're going to resell it. Boom, cheap Christmas gifts. Never quite worked out that way though, QXP. Lenny Pop says, I should just hook my tablet up to my desktop, which is right next to each other. Don't have all my brushes and stuff downloaded. So that's one thing I don't know much about, like all the brushes and stuff. Since I just use paint.net, it's just like whatever. There's like one or two things you could plug in though, so maybe it's like a plugin or something. I haven't got to all that stuff. Lenny Pop says, do the girl. This one? Burned Potato says, make the guy on the left smoke a cigarette. The waiter? Bobby makes cheesy pictures for cheesy compromised food ideas. It's awesome, huh? I appreciate you saying that, QXP. What did I ask you, QXP? Did you use your Cricut to make cheap Christmas gifts and then resell it? How much of that did you accomplish? The guy on the right smoke a cig? I could see that. Classy, like 1950s type. This drawing's actually finished though. I was just looking for Starman, the other guy. Lenny Pops votes to do the girl, so I think we can do that. Let's copy this to something new. Got overwhelmed, never figured it out. Well, now I guess you have it, QXB, if you want to go back to it. The person that I'm thinking of made drink coasters that were like personalized. I don't know if she's touched it in years, but... kind of a gender bend, I guess. This yellow looking character kind of like takes the shape of whatever I need him to. Here he is at a mailbox. Since this was some of the very first thumbnails that we did, this is a Patreon thing, but they were just very basic with this star. This star eventually evolved into a humanoid form. And this character got gender bent one time because our other pal Johnny, who makes videos for the channel, I decided to make him like a Greek-looking goddess type guy. And I drew Lady Starman fawning over him. So, that's how that came to be, in case you were curious. You know, maybe this doesn't even need a thumbs up. Because this picture is just like someone very, like, admiringly staring, you know? I could commit to making 100% thumbs up thumbnails. Or this one might be able to get away without it. Yeah, delighted. There you go. That's a good word for it. Maybe a double thumbs up. Whoa. I'm not sure if I could do a double thumbs up. QXP with the double thumbs up. QXP, when's the last time you ate a frozen pizza? The last time you ate a frozen pizza. Sorry, if the music's bothering you, I don't have to ask you silly questions. I got someone else's in my grocery order a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. Did you put anything on top of the frozen pizza? Like garlic powder or perhaps garlic salt? Keep, donate, or discard. There you go. It didn't say eat though, so I'm just gonna keep it indefinitely. Just cheese, so you added garlic, basil, ham. Ooh. Basil's really good on pizza. Basil's good in general. IMO. Lenny Pop says, I think I got some pineapple in the fridge. UXP, permission to share link to Pizza Pick. Sure. Is it your Pizza Pick? I don't know. Oh. Did you take a picture of it because it said gooey? That's great. Excuse me. Just the brand, but it says gooey, so I posted it in Discord. Nice. That's fun. Hey, what's up, Huss? New Year Bobby is who they called him on the playground.
Hey, Bobby! I bet you're observing the new year, aren't you? Man, what a loser, keeping track of time.
Skunky says deep dish is hit or miss. What's up, Huss? Lindy's never been a deep disher. Oliver says that made me chuckle. We have this ongoing joke about what people called me on the playground to bully me as a child. Today it's New Year Bobby. All the kids calling me on the playground. It's New Year Bobby. I feel like I could get in touch with the deep dish, but gotta kind of be in the mood for it. Like, do you ever have Sicilian pizza? There's kind of like a time and a place for Sicilian pizza, you know? Because you know you're signing up for extra bread. So maybe it's similar to deep dish. I'm doing pretty good, Huss. I mean, as good as I can be for my vacation being over. But with all that said, there's nothing bad occurring, so that's good. How about you, man? I'd mess with thin crust before deep and stuffed crust. See, I don't know. There's just, for me personally, there's situations where sometimes one would be better than the other. Years and years ago, I got a thin crust from Domino's, and I mean, it was great. I was able to eat the whole pizza because there's like not a lot of bread, you know, and it was just very good. But if you're not in the mood, maybe you're in the mood for some bread next time. Their normal pizza is pretty bready, but I don't know. Skunky says Italian crust is the best in his opinion. Oliver, what kind of crust do you like on a pizza? How about you, Huss? Are you a stuffed crust kind of guy? Stone baked oven? Stone baked oven, stone oven baked. I'm with it. Huss is meh. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully everything's alright overall. QXP taking care of the lunch mess. All right, QXP, we'll let it slide. If I wanted stoner oven baked, I could make it at home. That's great. An evening with Skunky. Some deviled eggs would slap right now. I haven't had those in a long time. I like them though. Hey, take care, Oliver. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hope to see you again sometime. Take care. You're eating them at least once a week? Can I inquire about how you did that? Like, did you make them? Or how were you always around them? A lot of picnics over the summertime, maybe? Skunky with the tacos, huh? What do you put in your tacos, Skunky? I know you're not a meat eater. Perhaps some beans, perhaps, as like a protein type?
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
Ho! Big Huss slam dunking over top with a $10,000 10,000 channel point redeem. Big Huss, thanks very much, man, for being here so much. Give it to someone else. Well, Huss, perhaps you can see if anyone is interested to take you up on their offer. That's very generous of you. Big point spending Huss is what they call him. I hope these lips look good when I'm done, because I'm not sure if they will. And kind of spending a lot of time on it. Big Huss in the huzzah. Yeah, maybe we can make a big Huss in the house type sound effect for you, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Bobby, you need more channel point rewards? Any suggestions, Linny? Hillary keeps saying I need a Gartic redeem where we go play a little Gartic show or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing with this mouth. Huss agrees. Oh, you big shots already got VIP. That was supposed to be the big ticket item. You have a few I could try? Always interested to hear some ideas. Some work for me well and some don't. Rose says, I'm saving up for my VIP. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can get some text on here. It's not the best, but it's fine. How close are you, Rose? Hopefully you'll be able to get it soon if that's what you're aiming for. $20.2. You'll be there before you know it. Trying to think, there's like a little bit of space. Lenny Pops is trying to fight the urge to nap. QXP is AFK. It's all good, guys. I hope, Lenny, you can resist if you're wanting to. I'm just trying to basically finish up this drawing so that I can get going. I hear Baby G up from his nap. But I appreciate you all being here. See, if you don't have any money, you can cook frugally by watching this ridiculous video that I made a long time ago. Day. Guess we should raid Garlic, huh? It's a Monday, so he usually streams on a Monday, and he missed last Monday. He's probably off of work and everything, so good opportunity. Walked into the house the other day, and he told me it smelled like it was going to snow. Spoiler alert, it did not snow. Poor Garlic. Happy New Year and have a good day as well. Take care, Lenny Pops. LPG, thanks for joining me. We're just gonna go right back to garlic. Toodaloo.
Oh, Bobby. Big raid of 12 people. Welcome on in, folks. I have a question for everybody. Bobby, how was the stream? What were you drawing? Peggy's complaining because she says she feels sick now. Smells like snow in here. How's it going? Good to see you again, Quest. Thumbnails for old videos, very nice. Okay, Huss, welcome on in, everybody. So Peggy, I told Peggy the other day, it was a little cold out and it was raining. I thought it might be snowing. I said, it smells like it's snowing. And she thinks I'm crazy. So, does anybody else agree that if it snows, there's a smell? That says I'm not crazy. I said it kind of smells metallic, and it kind of smells, what's the other word? Like I think it has to do, well, one, it being cold, and two, like all the like dirt and stuff on the road. So it gets in the air and it has like a little like kind of metallic smell. Smell ahead of time. Yeah. It's not like, oh,